Welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Name's Bob, in case you've never been here before. And in case you've never been here before, we ask you to please subscribe. If you got Facebook, share these on your Facebook. Appreciate it. And if you like what you're seeing, please give us a thumbs up over here. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Today's video is on how Andy Griffith dodged the draft. Let's see how he did it. In the 1940s, the future Matlock and Andy Griffith show star had entered the University of North Carolina. And according to Andy and Don, the making of a friendship and classic American TV show author, Daniel DeVise, he planned to enter the ministry. But the author quoted a hometown friend of Griffith's as saying that the performer was considering ministry as a profession in part to get out of military service. According to Andy's boyhood friend, Garrett Steele, Andy's heart was never really in it, DeVise wrote. He looked to the seminary study partly as a way to evade military service. They stood on my front porch, Griffith's friend remembered. My brother had just came back from Guadalcanal and Espiritu Santo in World War II, and that was in 1944. And he said, "Andy, when are you going into the service?" Griffith is reported to have replied without elaborating, "I'm not going into the service." While Griffith, according to the author, seemed to be counting on ministerial duty to offer him an out from serving, it turned out he didn't need one. He dutifully registered for selective service and underwent the customary medical evaluation, DeVise stated. According to his old friend Steele, Griffith's test showed he had a herniated disc in his lower back, the result of an injury from his youth when he had fallen from a tire swing. He was exempt from military service and didn't need to enter the ministerial service. However, the performer would never forget that he hadn't lived up to his duty. The author continued, Andy's failure to serve would haunt him for the rest of his days. It was one of those topics that decades later Don Knotts knew not to raise. Some Mount Airy veterans wouldn't speak to him. Some people thought he was a draft dodger. DeVise quoted Griffith's former classmate Robert Meredith saying, "It was righteous and patriotic time." And that's how Andy, or I should say why Andy didn't get drafted into the service. And I guess since he didn't want it brought up, I guess we'll leave it at that. Anyway, have a great day. Don't forget the trivia question on the Facebook page. God bless, and be praying for you.